That's cool. Thank you all. I know you've been here for like hours going through all this. And I'm going to try to be short and try not to repeat anything because I've been having to run in and out, getting stuff ready. So, real quick, I do a lot of things. Amateur-wise, I do some prop building, some photography, some film work. But what I am good at, that I know I'm good at, is illustration. And there's a couple of my pieces here. But I'm not really going to talk about that. Just out of everything, a lot of people made a lot of good points today, especially on the business end, and that's something I can't speak towards since I'm just starting out. And if anything, it was all pretty great advice for me. What I can say, though, is that it's really important to keep commitments. When you say you're going to do a thing, do that thing. All of you are here today. You weren't the only ones invited, and I'm sure you weren't the only ones who said you were going to be here. But you are here, and that's already, I don't know, like everyone here, that's sort of awesome. It gives you like that much more respect for me personally if I ever want to work with you on something. And that's the whole point here, is to work with people and collaborate and see who does what and how it can fit into what you do. And that way you sort of grow together. So thank you all for being here for that. And also, I'd like to mention it's important to have a small sense of self-deprecation. It's important to be proud of what you do, and then an hour later go, fuck, I could have done better than that. It's important to grow your work, because anyone can say, yeah, set yourself apart from the crowd. Of course, you know that's what you're supposed to do, but how do you do that? And that comes from self-analyzation. It comes from you critiquing yourself hard. Now, it's possible to be too hard on yourself, and you got to find that gray area, but be sure you're doing that. And that's it. That's all I have to say.
I like that. Say, clap it up for him. Clap it up for him. Man, I like that. And when he came here, one major thing he said is that, you know, he felt that he needed to perfect his work more. He felt it wasn't ready and things like that or whatever. When you're creating art and doing art, you're going to find people that appreciate it so much and like you so much just because of who you are and so forth, and want to support you so much that they'll take pieces and they'll see more than what you see in your own work. Like, this is really good. And guess what? They'll buy it just because they see something even more than what you see. So it's very important to continue doing your work and putting your work out there and so forth, because you never know. This person might see a black and white picture. This person might see their lifelong dream. So you never know how people are going to interpret those pieces and things like that. Mr. Green, I'm not 100% sure, but are your pieces on auction tonight as well?